I think it's going to be positive. We'll, of course, see. As the President of the United States said, if the Iranians are willing to negotiate in good faith, we're certainly willing to extend the open hand. If they're going to try to play us, then they're going to find that the negotiating team is not that receptive.
Alright guys, thank you so much for turning to this brand new and important video. It's really very important moment and it's very important video. I'm just gonna talk about Vice President of USA, JD Vance. He is right now in Islamabad. He's actually leading the delegation of USA and he's going to talk with the delegation of Iran. First of all, take a look at this clip, guys.
All right, from outer space to overseas, right now, Vice President JD Vance and top U.S. negotiators are in Pakistan for high-stakes peace talks with Iran.
Yes, he just reached Pakistan.
President Trump says he is preparing the military to resume military strikes if a deal is not reached.
Lucas Tomlinson is live in Islamabad with the very latest. Good morning, Lucas.
Good morning, guys. Less than a week after President Trump declared a 2-week ceasefire, Vice President J.D. Vance is already here for the first face-to-face talks with Iran since that ceasefire has been declared and since the war started 6 weeks ago. And it appears to be a war that both sides want to have ended. And the vice president could potentially be the most senior U.S. leader to meet an Iranian official since the
Yes, he's leading the delegation. He's a senior leader from
Vice
USA.
President Vance just met with Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif. Vance arrived here in Pakistan about 5 hours ago. The president's special envoy, Steve Witkoff, Jared Kushner, also
I'm in Islamabad right now.
Met by Pakistan's Army Chief and Field Marshal Asim Munir. He dressed in civilian clothing. Last night, Munir was in a military uniform when he greeted the Iranian delegation when they arrived late last night. Leading the Iranian delegation, the Speaker of Iran's parliament and former mayor of Tehran. Iran's foreign minister is also here, while Air Force Two was en route to Islamabad. Ghalibaf, the Iranian speaker, issued 2 ultimatums before negotiations could proceed: a ceasefire in Lebanon and the release of Iran's blocked assets. Just a few moments ago, before we went on air, guys, a U.S. official is denying that the U.S. has released any assets before these talks have even started. Here was Vice President Vance before departing for the talks here in Islamabad.
I think it's going to be positive. We'll, of course, see. As the President of the United States said, if the Iranians are willing to negotiate in good faith, we're certainly willing to extend the open hand. If they're going to try to play us, then they're going to find that the negotiating team is not that receptive. So we're going to try to have a positive negotiation. The President has gave us some pretty clear guidelines, and we're going to see.
And President Trump telling the New York Post, quote, "We have a reset going. We're loading up the ships with the best ammunition, the best weapons ever made, even better than what we did previously. And we blew them apart. And if we don't have a deal, we'll be using them, and we will be using them very effectively."
Oh my God. Well, guys, first of all, let me tell you, I'm here in Islamabad, Pakistan, and I'm covering this topic right now. Well, I can tell you, I'm watching the news, every news agency since 2 days, and all the people are covering this issue because it's a very important issue. Everybody is facing the higher prices of oil, not just USA, not just any other country in Asia as well, the South Asian countries, because Strait of Hormuz is very important. And that's why Trump wants to open it as soon as possible. And they are saying, the delegations from Iran, they are saying, we want, okay, we will not prepare nuclear weapons, but we just want you to remove, we just want US to remove sanctions from us so that we can bring a kind of independent country in the world. So what's your opinion? You know, Trump sent JD Vance and 2 other people as well. And JD Vance is here right now. After some time, he will meet face to face to the delegation of Iran. It's a very serious moment and important moment as well. I'm kind of happy. Why? Because it's a latest development and I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping for the good news. I don't know for you what is the good news. For you, you know, bombing Iran is a good news, or for you, negotiation is a good news. But for me, negotiations is kind of a good news because everybody is facing inflation due to this war.